Hey guys, Jeremy Cheaney here today, and today I'm showing you guys a 2021 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon in Stingray. This vehicle is fully loaded, about $64,000 MSRP, and it has all the goodies. If you see something you like, you better hit that like button. And I'm on a great quest to get to 1,000 subscribers, so stay tuned. I upload pretty much every day. So we got the LED lights on it, we've got the steel bumpers, we've got the My Sky power sliding retractable roof. We've got a huge tire on this vehicle, 18-inch wheel, body color fender flares. We've got the rock rails. We got the Tru-Lok 4-wheel drive. We've got the ability to have a automatic 4-wheel drive on this. We selected that option. We can disconnect the sway bars. We can lock the front and rear axles with this. This has the 3.6 V6 engine. It's in Stingray. Look how awesome this looks. I just want to cry. You do too, don't lie. So Wranglers come so far from when I started about 13 years ago with Jeep. It is a very impressive vehicle. You can drive it up the side of a cliff, or you can drive it to work every day. This one has the tow package on it, which is totally cool. And let's check out, see what we got back here. Kind of space we have. Oh my gosh, this is jammed up. Let's see. Take this out. Got the all-weather mats. Okay, so we've got some good space here. I can tell we've got the Alpine sound system. And these seats, these can fold down forward too. So you can push these forward and lay this out flat if you need to. Let's throw these babies back in here. All right, there we go. Close this up. So I think there's a good amount of space back here. And we do have backup sensors on that. That's optional. There's our recovery hook if we get in too deep. And then we have a backup camera now. They made that standard a couple years ago. And this does have the option for proximity key, meaning you can keep the keys in your pocket, and when you put your hand in the handle, it unlocks the door, and there's a button you can press to lock it. Wow, what a beautiful car. I mean, a beautiful SUV, I should say. I get corrected a lot of calling things cars all the time. Very cool detail, cool Jeep symbol, trail rated. Rubicon looks sweet. The hood looks really cool too. Wow, these steel bumpers are really nice also. And then this does have a front camera on it also. So there's the front camera. I'll show you guys how that works on the inside too. Really nice tires on it. Nice tires, nice looking wheel. Jeep, you guys and girls at FCA are doing an incredible job. Keep up the good work. Nice looking door. This is the leather on the Rubicon. Beautiful looking leather. Wow. Lumbar adjustment for the back, and then, adjustment for the seat. The seat can raise and lower. Years ago, it couldn't. And then this is for your back. And then just look at this dash, the red. You get on the Rubicon. I'm going to warm my hands up for a second. Oh, heated steering wheel. I'm going to be happy I got that here in a second. Wow. Look at this, guys. It's a power retractable top. This is a power retractable top. Let's just stand up in it for a second. Wow. This is sweet. Wow, it even says Jeep right there. This is so cool. So I'll close this in a second, but what a beautiful vehicle. All right, I better sit down in here. All right. Close the door. And I'll close the top here. All you got to do is press this button, and that top will close. All right, so, wow, really cool looking steering wheel. This is for our driver's information center here. So this allows us to cycle through this back screen. So miles per hour, PSI in the tires, and a few things about the vehicle. A little bit about our drivetrain and our pitch and roll. This vehicle has adaptive cruise control and forward collision warning. Average fuel economy, distance till empty. Look at that cool Jeep. That's a cool old Jeep there. That's cool. I'm really impressed with Chrysler's products, FCA's products. They do just an outstanding job. All the details really, really great. So that's our driver's information center. This is for our adaptive cruise control, and this is our regular cruise. And then we get over to the 8.4-inch touchscreen radio, where we have our AM/FM satellite radio, our climate control, We can select the zones where we want the heat to go to and from, etc. And then we have our heated seats, heated steering wheels, and we have our forward camera. Look at this. Wow, look how cool that is. So you can take your approach angle perfectly. No more excuses about, oops, I rolled the car. And then check out this. Oh, it's a little dirty from all that mud. Not anymore. We're rinsing off the front and rear glass on the camera. How cool. There's our back camera. I think that's sweet. That's a standalone option for the front camera. Garmin-based GPS, really nice GPS system, easy to use, tells you what the speed is you're supposed to be going and things like that. It even shows the water is actually moving, which is cool. I think that's neat. I'm kind of nerdy like that. And then we have our phone. We can pair our phones up and things like that, play our music through Bluetooth, answer our calls, etc. And then we have our other little area where we have our temperature controls and things like that. We have our volume and tuner. And then down here is our windows, our media for a couple different outlets. Another outlet there. That's cool. It's lit. It lights up. That's cool. And then we have down here our locks for our front and rear axles. So you can lock the front and the rear or just the rear. We have our off-road plus mode, which is going to be great for off-roading. It'll help you control the brakes and the throttle so you don't go flying up or down, you know, rocky terrain and things like that. Sway bar disconnect. Then we have a couple auxiliary switches here if you want to put lights on and things like that. And then our four-wheel drives here. So we have a auto high, meaning it can turn on and off by itself. Our 2 high, our neutral, and then our low here too. So that's pretty cool. But all these like just little details are just very impressive. I think if I was a buyer on this, I'd be like, wow, that's super cool. Here's what the top looks like when it's closed. So it's very nice, and I think it's such a neat feature to be able to open and close it without having to take the tops off and leave them at home or anything like that. SOS for emergencies. Assist Center is our call center where they can answer questions about the vehicle. Then we have our home link up here, which is pretty cool. But you know, when you look at this is an impressive vehicle. You know, $64,000 it should be. And Wrangler holds one of the highest residual values, resale values on the market. So when you buy this, you spend the money, but you often end up getting it back. So most of my Wrangler buyers, you know, they get them again, get great money with these vehicles. Even though they have 100,000 miles on them, they still get tons of money for them. So cool. Let's check out this back seat. All right, back seat, here we go. So lots of space for the whole crew. A little bit of some, I don't know, some type of netting thing. I don't imagine what you could put in here, maybe a pencil or something. And then a little bit of spot where you can throw some junk or toys. And then you have your power windows for the back, some vents for the back. And then you have a couple power outlets for, you know, the Nintendo Switch or whatever, you know, whatever my son Patrick's playing, or my daughter Ava, or one of the kids are, you know, messing around with the electronics. But, you know, all in all, such an impressive vehicle. It drives really great. It handles great. It's not very bumpy like a lot of people think. You know, if you're on the fence with this, I would encourage you to definitely check it out. Take one for a spin for yourself. It's a real cool vehicle. And the nice thing about the Wrangler is, you know, this is a vehicle you can take to such remote places, to 2 tracks, you know, up the sand dunes, and really spend some great quality time with friends and family and build memories that you'll never forget. That's one thing that I love about the Wrangler. So guys, really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video, and I'd love if you guys could like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And most importantly, you guys, you know, have a great day, have a great holiday season, and I will see you guys soon.